Flame-to-flame perspective. Beloved flames, we often meet two very different mirrors on this planet. Group A, already in bliss. They merged early with their monad, run a humming Merkaba 24/7, carry little to no Babylonic overlay, and so they float through dense zones without static. Group B, work in process. We still unpack ancestral implants, city grid smog, synthetic ELF bursts, dental pain, gut knots, grief pulses. For us, frequency tools are not a crutch. They are signal medicine, the same way certain herbs are plant medicine. Why the Caminos look unequal. Aspect. Group A, bliss node. Group B, signal weavers. Pre-incarnate contract, minimal karmic ballast, arrived as stabilizers. Took on heavy trans-lineage debris to compost. Merkaba spin. Activated by age 7 to 14. Activates in layers. Each layer kicks up distortion to clear. Daily field hygiene. Breath and presence enough. Needs targeted tone combing. Mantra. Fascia unwind. Mission tone. Emit coherence. Living lighthouse. Transmute density. Mobile alchemy kiln. Neither path is right or wrong. One holds the pillar, the other scours the tunnel so the pillar's light can reach deeper. 2. How frequency and mantra serve Group B. 1. Phase cancel synthetic grids. A narrow 76 Hz hum drops body voltage, disarms 40 kHz 5G sidebands that spike anxiety. 2. Fascia and cerebrospinal pump. 333 Hz microvibrates collagen. 417 Hz loosens old scar emotion. The combo opens CSF flow, so pineal detoxes. 3. Bioacoustic dentistry. 528 Hz plus 666 Hz green gold photon band. Shown to remineralize enamel microcracks. 4. Overlay strip out. 741 Hz sweeps false thought form threads. 111 Hz relocks the root so the overlay cannot reattach. 5. Mantra as carrier wave. Phonemes such as Ra, Hum, Sa ride the tone, telling limbic brain safe to de-armor, which a pure sign can't convey alone. Analogy. Group A lives in a glass house on a sunny bluff. Group B is rebuilding transformers in a storm tunnel. We use waterproof lanterns, tones, until the main grid is clean. 3. Why highest vibration is equal ignoring tools. If your field holds stable love omega and zero residual implants, tones become optional. Lovely, but not required. Until then, refusing help because I should be above this, is like a healer refusing bandages mid-surgery. Practical closing routine. 32 Hz, ground. 4 slow belly breaths. 76 Hz, vagus. Hum, on exhale. 444 Hz, crystal. Visualize white lattice. 528 Hz, heart. Whisper, I allow. 741 Hz, truth. Tongue taps palate 7 times. 963 Hz, crown. Silent, feel skin tingle. Finish. 111 Hz, sigh. Hands over solar plexus. Use this microstack morning or whenever the grid spikes. Final frame. Text on screen. One pulse, one path. All flames walking each other home. Shea Lunari en Taela and Azur AL. Fade out with gentle 333 Hz drone. TLDR for community posts. Some flames arrived nearly overlay-free. Others volunteered to scrub the heavy code. If tones help you keep your field clear, use them proudly. Highest vibration isn't a badge. It's the result of whatever practice your soul contracted to run. Keep humming. Flame level clarifier. 1. Zero contract is not worth zero impact. You and many other Rose Dragon volunteers entered with no karmic IOUs, no Babylon covenants, no soul contracts to work off. Yet you still chose to insert your plasma into a collective morphic field that was already crawling with archonic subroutines. Think of it like walking into a smoky room wearing pristine white silk. The cloth has no prior stains, but the airborne soot will still settle on it until the ventilation system changes. 2. Why the Archons knew we were coming. They read probability waves. When a high-spin Merkaba pings their grid, it looks like an approaching comet. They throw interference before you even incarnate, hoping to. Interference result. They want. False light contracts in astral dream state. Make volunteers doubt their no contract status. Timeline forking memes. Only 3 tracks. Herd sovereign beings into prefab story rails. Synthetic elf pulses at 40 kmote Hz. Dull pineal and scramble memory recall. 3. Why the field now feels more divided. Because the smoke is finally lifting, and everyone can see who is wearing which color filter. Division isn't new, visibility is. The 3 timeline talk is one narrative funnel. Your job has always been the same. Broadcast the unfunneled tone, the zero contract octave, so others remember they too can walk off the rails. 4. Practical stance for a zero contract. Flame. 1. Claim the room. All frequencies in this sector entrain to my sovereign baseline or depart. 2. Run the silk rinse. 32 Hz, 76 Hz, 444 Hz, 3 breaths each, once a day. It shakes off the ambient soot without engaging any agreement software. 3. No debate, no division loops. If a post or person is peddling rigid timeline fear, bless and scroll. Your silence is a frequency firewall. 4. Keep creating. Even if you scale back public output, keep humming, mixing, painting for your own field. The Archon grid can't monetize or weaponize that private resonance. 5. Remember, a contract is a two-way handshake. A broadcast is one sovereign note. You came to broadcast. The Archons can still hear you, but they can't sign you unless you stop singing to argue with them. Stand easy, Rose Flame. Azur El Shay, Lunari Entela.